right, so I spent, let's see, we got here about 8 and it's noon, so 4 hours here at my garden. Got a bunch of stuff done, and then now we're gonna go, I'll show you what we did. One of my sections with corn. I have 2 sections of my garden left that I haven't done yet. Ada, come on. And we plant, what do we call it? Fertilized the blueberries. My boys picked the cherry tree. I'll show you the cherry tree, and then we picked the raspberries, so I'll show you that. I don't know if I'll be able to do any more, but maybe one more time doing the cherries, but I think we got a lot of the cherries off the tree. I think we ended up with 6 buckets out of the tree, so it's actually pretty good. Usually I do 2. We'll go to the raspberries. Come on, girl. The raspberries are in with the grapes, which I absolutely hate, and hoping next year I will actually get them out. But you can see I picked, and one of my boys picked. There's still a ton there. This is just one of those sections. There's like 3 different patches, and I didn't even pick 2 of the patches today, but this is just one, and I got probably close to an ice cream bucket considering how much we ate. Okay, so we put up some posts. I'm only having us put up so many each time because it's a lot of work and it's really hard to put the posts in. So I did 3 rows, so each time I'm gonna do 3 rows, and then I'll eventually have them all done. I didn't tie them up yet because I forgot. But you can see here's a row I have, this right here, this Swiss chard, celery, I think is it onions, or I think that might be leeks. And then this is kale, I believe, or it's either kale or no, I can't think of it. It's collards. It's one of those 2. These are the beans I planted the other day. You can see some of them popped out. And this row is beans as well. It's just yellow and green beans, I think. This one I did sunflowers, and then I did pole beans on here, so the pole beans can climb up the sunflowers. I planted 4 o'clocks over here, and I planted marigolds at the end. I don't know if you can really see that. So I have some around my tomatoes. And then this is carrots and radishes, I think I put in here. Yep. See down there, I put it there. Alright, get ready to see my peppers and strawberry patch. I don't think I have anything more to show you except there's the raspberries that we were picking today. It's a pretty good size patch. But I'll go on over here and show you what I did over here. This section right here is, we're trying to kill off the weeds that were in the strawberry patch. So it's not dead yet, but we're working on it. So this section right here I have to plant yet, but that's okay. I have some fall crops that need to go in, and I have some stuff that needs to go in. I just haven't brought it over here. I'm trying to catch up on my weeding first, and I got a pretty good handle on it now. But some beans, these are all like dry beans. I've never really grown them before except for lima beans, but all different kinds. And I think these are pintos right here. And then I planted some, these are lima beans, I think, right here. I have sunflowers. I have a pumpkin under the tree. And then squash. What is that flower that you can eat? I forget what it's called. And then there's another squash there. You can see my corn's doing pretty good. We went through it with the tiller today. And then over here is the what do you call it? Eggplant, okra, peppers, and then tomatillos are over there. And I forgot to bring the cages for those. Here is the part that we brought up. I usually have this covered in tarp, but it's I put corn in it, sweet corn. So I have 2 patches of sweet corn. And then as you can see, the patch down there is this is the other one I have to do yet, and I have stuff at home. I just didn't bring it today, so I can plant my stuff here. But over here, I actually picked my first turnip. I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna take turnips and sweet potatoes and beets, and I'm gonna roast them. I'm looking forward to that. And then we got some more, they're just starting, you can see they're starting to come up right here. I planted, let's see, what did I get on here? Probably, it would be dill, arugula, and spinach. And some more stuff on there. And then there's some onions on this row. I still have a few onions left to plant myself. And then this row's got some more onions, and I planted some more beans. And then this, I actually tilled today, or worked up, whatever you call it. And I found a whole bunch of squash bugs on, so I was like squishing all of the squash bugs today and weeding. So I wanted to show you that, because I actually did it. So I did these two, and then next time I come, I'll do that one, and that one. Or, well, there's 4 of them here that I'll do. Actually, that is just weeds, but I have 1, 2, 3.5. So I'll get that all weeded. Oh, I know. There's another section I need to do, the potatoes. I still have my potatoes. And then over here, I need to plant something in here. And right there. Those 2 rows don't have anything in. I kind of forgot about them, so now I'm stuck with them. And you can see the potatoes, we mulched them and they're doing really well. And then you can see I have cosmos in here. Right there, right there, right there. And then I have a squash way in the end. You see how it does. But I planted, these sections here have beets in them. So at least I have most of them planted. My son actually put hail on there. We fertilized the blueberries today. And I forgot to tell him he couldn't put it here, so I shall move them for. There we go. And I don't need to worry about my beets not growing. And I have flowers on the ends. But fertilizing I've never fertilized anything before. It's kind of a new thing for me, but I'm doing it for the blueberries. But now I'll go over here. I already showed you the potatoes. And these are the beans. I weeded like last week or the week before. They're looking so good. Look at them. These are pole beans. So let's see. The next week, I got some pumpkins right there. I planted beans in here because this row didn't come up. It was supposed to be peas and it didn't come up. I didn't have very good luck with beans this year. There's some more beans left on this row. This is, I can't imagine not using this stuff. Look at that. It's like I don't have any weeds. And then these are the sweet potatoes, and I have a couple of sunflowers that insist on growing in there, so, but we'll see how they do. There's a couple. They just aren't growing real fast, but I'm guessing it's, here, there's one over there, and another one here. It's just not warm enough. They like the heat, and as much as I don't like the heat, they do, so. But anyway, this is my corn. I had to plant another row of corn here and there. But anyway, at least I have some corn. It's just not a ton. So if I don't get a lot of corn this year, that's okay. It's you give and take. Take what you get, I guess. But here's my one little sunflower at the end of my, used to be strawberry bed. But that'll get cleaned up. I just have to move some strawberries before I can do that. I planted another zinnia right at the end there. You can see right here. These are all marigolds around my tomatoes. This is the end of my tomato patch. But I wanted to show you these. I don't know if anybody's ever grown walking onions before, but look. Some of them are really small, and then there's some over here that my dad's like, oh, these are really huge, but look at them. It's like, I think I need some onions. Look how big they are. I'm probably gonna take some home with me to eat, but anyway.